Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So yes, that means that we are on, well, I am on a streak of uploading videos. Yeah, the main reason why is because you guys just make it so rewarding. I actually do feel a level of, I guess, reward when it comes to these things. So yeah, I have another rumor that we're about to get into. But yeah, I just want to first of all say thank you guys so much for the suggestions of, I guess, having gameplay and stuff like that on the channel. I just want to extend the question of, like, what style of gameplay do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see, like, 45-minute long videos, or 20-minute, like, episodes, or, like, 10-minute, like, highlight videos kinds of things? Or do you want it to be, I guess, me just kind of telling you about things going on in my life and then just kind of telling you stories as we play along to the game or whatever it is. Like, I kind of like what I do in the TCG videos, where it's like I just kind of talk about things and then we play some games while I talk about things. So let me know what you guys want to see in the comment section below, as well as, like, what version do you want to see me play? Because I do intend on getting both games, but I do want to start with just one. So I'm personally thinking, I know I really want to play through Sword really badly, but due to some complications, I might end up playing Shield instead. So yeah. Yeah, but yeah, let me know what you want to see in the comment section below. Anyways, I'm done talking. Let's get right into the video. So this is another rumor discussion. Starts off by saying, hi, I work for a PEGI rating board, the European version of ESRB. We've been recently reviewing the story of Sword and Shield, and here are the key points. Do not continue unless you want spoilers. So having said that, for me, this speaks volumes of fake rumors. Mainly because we've seen these kinds of things before, and I'm honestly not surprised to see them again. So yeah, there's just so much that is kind of, it's just so fake. We've seen so many fakes like this before. That's my initial impression, but moving on. The villain of the game is the CEO of the major sponsors of the league. That's Chairman Rose. You'll later find out that Chairman Rose is a puppet chairman for sponsors who are the real ones running the show. So basically, it's like Chairman Rose he's the guy that stands out on stage and kind of takes the I guess he kind of reaps the rewards as well as takes the bullets for the sponsors, who are kind of the guys working behind the scenes. The guy's putting in the big money. Because for those of you who don't know, the way sponsorships work is, like, let's say a YouTuber gets sponsored, he basically has to agree to certain terms that the sponsor gives him, and if he doesn't, then he won't sponsor their video. But at the same time, the sponsors do kind of they do get influenced by the YouTuber as well, in that the YouTuber's like, I'll only sponsor you if you do this, this, and this, and then I'll sponsor you, because sometimes for sponsors it's actually worth it. So yeah, they both have power over each other, but in this case I think it's the sponsors have power over Chairman Rose, because the sponsors are the ones pouring in the money, making the league successful. So yeah, Olivia is there to make sure that Rose doesn't do anything that would raise suspicion about the league. That makes sense. That's granted that's a very dark story, but it does make sense. I do like the twist on that, in that it's like she's kind of like the Team Yell of Chairman Rose, and that she's kind of around them, making sure he's not getting himself into trouble and things like that. And it's just overall, I think that's really smart, I guess, character development, because it's not just she's some abstract character that does things, right? She actually has a purpose, a role in the story. So I really like that. Leon is an actual champion and is a strong trainer. However, the sponsors rig the champions battles, so it looks like they might so it looks like they might lose. So basically, the sponsors rig the battle so the battles look closer than they actually are, and Leon then overcomes them. Basically, it's like, you know, when you tell someone a story, you like to spice it up a little bit, right? It's, you know, you like to, like, if you just told the story as you remember it, it's boring, right? Well, because that what makes the story so significant to you may not make the story significant to other people. So what you end up doing is you spice it up a little bit. You know, you throw in a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of peppermint, a little bit of salt and pepper, and some like chili sauce for whatever reason sometimes, to kind of make things a little more interesting, to give it that extra bit of flavor that actually becomes appealing to audiences, or at least whoever's listening to your story or whatever it is that you're talking about, right? Like, this is true all the time in storytelling. Those are always the stories that capture us more. And so that's what they're doing with these battles, is they're making it look like a story is being told with each battle, you know? And in some cases, yeah, there are stories told with battles. In fact, there are stories that come from those battles even, right? And so it's like you spice it up a little bit to kind of make your battle, your piece of entertainment, more appealing, more like it's people enjoy it, people want to watch it, and things like that. So it reaches a bigger audience, and not only does it reach a bigger audience, but it actually keeps them there. It keeps them in your death grip, you know? So yeah. The sponsors want Leon to stay champion because he brings in good ratings. Basically, I think that it goes to the fact that Leon has just overall really amazing atmosphere and charisma, and just an overall amazing personality. You know, he's like that guy that everyone wants to be friends with at school, right? Like, that's Leon. And so if Leon stays champion, he keeps bringing in the viewers and the money, and then the sponsors are like, hell yeah, we like that big green, you know? So as well as just good ratings help that, you know, so that's a thing. Afterwards, you find out that they revive the third legendary Eternatus in order to have Leon defeat it and bring in big money. However, the legendary wipes out Leon's team and starts destroying Galar. That is interesting, because it's like you're hyping up, you're fattening the chicken, right? Or the turkey, or whatever it is that the saying goes by. And that you're making Leon look really good, that he's a clutch kind of guy, that he can bring it out last minute, you know, amazing strategy or whatever it is, and then just completely save the day. And the thing is, like, I guess you go in too deep. You reach too far. It's out of Leon's grasp, because you rig the battles, right, to try and help him improve and stuff like that, but then you get overconfident. You get your hand stuck in the cookie jar, and then you're like, oh, I made a boo-boo. So then you're just like, shoot, we done goofed, right? And then I feel like that's what happens here, is the sponsors got too greedy, is basically what this rumor is saying. And because they got really greedy, they end up really biting it, right? And then you need to catch the cover legendary to save Galar, and then you later defeat, this is the latter bit, later defeat Eternatus and continue on your way. You beat the league that's it until post game. So obviously they didn't go through a lot of the things, but they mainly just talked about some of the end, like, I guess the plot things, right? The things that your story is building towards. And I actually think that this is really well written, in terms of, not in terms of how legit it is, because it seems really fake, but just in terms of the story that it tells. I really like it, you know? Some unknown character being you comes out of nowhere and just saves the day. Like, that's an amazing story. Like, no one would see it coming except for, like, the player, because we're the player. You know what I mean? So, I actually really like the flow of it and the storytelling of it. Granted, I'm pretty sure that this is all fake, so that's kind of a sucker. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on this in the comment section below, as well as what kind of gameplay do you guys want to see me upload on this channel. Is it Sword and Shield once that comes out in 2 weeks, or is it just something overall, like, I don't know, a Nuzlocke challenge, or I don't know, some sort of challenge in whatever game it is? Let me know in the comment section below, because I will very soon be able to give you that kind of gameplay once my capture card arrives. And yeah, it cost me a lot. But yeah, to me, the price I pay is worth it, because at the end of the day, I get to entertain you guys. So yeah, also stay tuned for a video regarding the giveaway winner, because I don't know if y'all noticed, we had a lot of last minute entries, as in we are up to almost 160 subscribers. We like doubled in the last like 4 days. Like, that's insane. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys later in the next video. Peace.